My name is Rick Scarborough, and I want to give you a greeting in Jesus' name. We're here in my office in Nacogdoches, Texas, where I headquarter and operate an outreach to pastors all across America. I'm speaking to you because I need your help. A lot of times preachers won't listen to anybody talk about politics. I want to speak to your pastor for 2 to 3 minutes. And so I'm going to ask you, if you find worth in this, watch it all. If you think it's worthy, to send it with an email covering personally to your pastor and urge him to watch what I'm about to say. Pastor, when the people go to the polls on November the 2nd, just 3 weeks away from the time of this taping, they're going to choose either conservative leadership or continued liberal leadership. I think most of us who preach and pastor and minister to people and pick up the remains of the liberal agenda through broken lives, abortions, homosexuality, and all the attendant ills that go with all of these things that are happening in our country, shake our head in disbelief and say, how did this happen and how can it be stopped? Some of us believe that a lot of these things have to happen before Jesus returns, and I live every day of my life anticipating the return of Christ. But frankly, 1,000 years with the Lord is like a day, and a day is but 1,000 years. And while we anticipate the imminent return of Christ, it may be another generation or longer before Christ comes. And what you and I have got to do is maintain order, establish righteousness in the public place until He comes. I'm not asking you to depart from preaching the gospel. I would never do that. And I know you wouldn't do it if I asked. But I am asking you to see the urgency of this election. I'm asking you to encourage your people to vote not as Republicans or Democrats, but as followers of Jesus Christ. And particularly this election year on November the 2nd. I urge you to stand in your pulpit and remind the people that their rulers will make the laws under which they will live. And the only way to reverse the direction of this country is to elect righteous men and women. We are providing through our organization at visionamericaAction.org downloadable free voter guides. I'll be sending you emails with all of that information where you can download nonpartisan voter guides. We're hosting luncheons across the state that many of you pastors will get invitations to over the next couple of weeks. I want to urge you, when you get that invitation, to respond to it. And I want you to pray for the redemption of this nation. It is now or never for the church. And the only hope of this church being mobilized that you and I attend is for you and I to stand before those people and say, vote your values on November the 2nd. Pastor, would you help me? Our website is visionamericaAction.org. We have another educational website, visionamerica.org. Please look at what we have to say there and download the materials. Even have preaching materials there for you. God bless you, dear brother. I wish you well and look forward to meeting you soon.